So I gotta wait over here at this place, man. And I goes into this place. I'm happy. I'm eating some platters, cinnamon and brown sugar, because I worked out this morning and my energy is kind of low, so I'm using the cinnamon to spike up. You know, cinnamon jump starts your metabolism, and of course the brown sugar. Give me that little carb. Oof! You know, I got my Simply Made lemonade, but of course I'm a thumper stumper, so I drink light. Just give me a second. Oh yeah. And I goes into this place. I got Humble Harmony going on. I'm fly like that. I'm an old motherfucker. And I goes in there, and there's like 6 or 7 old people in there. And one of them literally stops and look at me. And when she stops to look at me, because I don't play that fucking energy, I stop and looked at her. And I'm like, and then, of course, I'm an arrogant motherfucker. So I said, damn, I hope she don't look like that every day. I mean, damn. Now, when I said this, it threw her off. She thought that she was an old stogie, that she was going to be exempt from the verbal clapback. Y'all know what I'm saying? You fucking thumpers, stumpers. So, now I have the unpleasure pleasure of listening to the conversation of these shitiots, these old failures. And I'm saying to myself, it's just no way on the planet that these old fucking people are in here talking like 15-year-old Shaquitas. It's just no way. So, once again, I got the pleasure of listening to these creatures gabble on about how, you know, I got a gun, and she over there with him now, and I got a gun, and I'll tell the cops, dangerous, or some shit she was saying, and because the cop told me what to do, and this and that. Girl, I aim for his chest. Now, of course, she is saying all this to try and give me her resume. So as she's talking, I'm matching my, oh shit, with, because I'll just shoot him in the chest. And as soon as she said that, I go, and she's on my 8 o'clock. So when she does this, I'm going, and I'm helping her understand. I'm helping this fucking old ass failure understand, Negro, fucking please. And I came to realize something just as at that moment. I realized right there at that moment, people aren't old and that makes them grumpy. No. People that are failures are grumpy. Yeah. People that are failure, Negroes that grow old and are failures. I'm talking about class A fucking failures. Class A failures. They're the ones that's grumpy. There's no way you could make it at 55. I'm 55 now. There's no way you can make it at 55 and don't have nothing to reflect back on for your happiness to have a basis of, for you to have a basis of being happy. You should have an array of accomplishments. You should have an array of successes in your life that'll make you say, you know what? I'm happy. And I'm just listening to these fucking ladies. One is about 65, the other one is about 68. It's old, just in there talking about nothing. About absolute fucking nothing. Nothing. People. Let me tell you something. You do know that every day of your life is your life, right? So that means your life is one long continuation of life, meaning the day I was born is connected to today. The day that I was born over 55 years ago is connected to today. All right? So if you're going to go through life and think you're going to be happy about some shit you've accomplished, but keep it real and stay nigga with shit, I'm here to tell you the nigga shit gonna win. You know why? You know? People, it's so easy to be a fucking nigga. It's so easy to be a fuck. It's so easy to be a fucking dummy. It is hard to be successful. It's hard. It's hard. And not too many people you'll ever meet will say, as I will say here on the day. And that is, man, I got the world in the palm of my fucking hands. I got the world in the palm of my fucking hands. I am mad about nothing. I am mad about nothing. I'm not mad about nothing. I'm not mad at my mama. I'm not mad at my daughter. I'm not mad at my Didi. I'm not mad at Atia. I'm not mad at fucking nobody. I'm fucking happy. I'm fucking happy, man. What's going on, King Groove, you fucking flumper stumper? I'm fucking happy, man. Yo. What? Excuse me a second. While I cock my head back and insert some Platters, cinnamon, and brown sugar because I need a boost. I had a long workout today. People, humans, motherfuckers. My electric car, I haven't had that car now for almost a month. Right? I haven't had that car for a month. So the car is still under warranty. I haven't had the car for a month. So I waited. I'm playing them. I'm playing the dealership like a fiddle. They think that he's being real for a fucking black guy. He's real fucking not mad. No, I'm mad. I just realized that when they had my car, after I took it back like for the third time, I get on the charger, I get off the charger and the car don't want to start. Or when I'm driving the car after I get off the charger, it tells me this car is not going to start. Pull the car over. I mean, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, right? So last month on the 17th, I took the car to the dealer for the third time in as many days for the issue. So I'm just waiting. People, I went and learned law. You think I don't know that, number one, I brought the car back to the dealer for the same thing 3 times, for the third time. It's an electric car. It's not a hybrid. It's all electric. If I cannot charge the car up, what the fuck good is the car? I'm not mad. I got an assortment of cars. But I am making payments on this car. This may be a time to get out of this payment. So here's what I did. I dropped the car off last month on the 17th, and I just sent them various emails. Hey, what's up with my car? Oh, Nissan, you know, because it's under warranty, so I know how it works. The dealership gets the car, and they have to notify Nissan to ask Nissan could they make the repairs. So I waited. Wednesday would be 1 month. However, doing some extensive research, I found out that 30 days, even if I took it there before. So technically, the other 2 times that I took the car there, I can add those to this 28 days that they had the car now, and I can declare the car a lemon. And then I can go to Nissan and be like, yo, why don't you go ahead and cut Navy Federal that check for the car, and it was nice knowing you, right? So I'm playing them along. They don't know. I'm already steps ahead of them. So Friday, I'm like, hey, emailing now. I'm trying to figure out why Nissan is not approving y'all to go ahead and just switch the battery. Because they did tell me, hey, Mr. Smith, the battery is swollen. And I know why the battery is swollen, because I use that car to do lift, and I kept it on a supercharger. And you can't keep cramming electricity and batteries. So I know what happened. All right. So they was like, the battery is swollen. We got to change the battery. But we're waiting for Nissan to give us the approval to change the battery, because Nissan is going to pay that dealership. So I'm just like, I'm like, cool. So then I wait until Friday, and I email them. Say, hey, I'm just kind of confused as to why would y'all be waiting on Nissan to approve something? Do Nissan not understand that there's a 30-day lemon law? I said, do Nissan not understand? Why would Nissan? I said, what? Now, I'm not blaming them. I said, why would Nissan to have my car sitting at the dealership knowing that there's a 30-day lemon law? I can declare that car a lemon on Wednesday. I could technically do it today, because the 30-day lemon law is times that added up that they had the car for the same problem, all right? So I could technically declare the car a lemon today. I can call Nissan and be like, listen, go ahead, I'm gonna declare this car a lemon, right? I'm like, well, why would they do that? I said, I mean, damn, y'all didn't give me a loaner. Y'all didn't do anything. What? I said Nissan. I'm always saying Nissan. I'm not saying them. All right, let me be clear. I'm always saying them. I'm never saying Nissan. I'm put big emphasis on that. I'm cool with the dealership. I ain't got no beef with them. So, man, that lady emailed me back, Mr. Smith, we apologize. If you want a loaner, we can come. You can come on Monday. We'll give you a loaner. So I'm gonna go get a loaner in about an hour or so. You can come get a loaner. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, cool. But I still may declare the car a lemon on Wednesday, because giving me a loaner don't take away from the fact. Compensation don't count towards the fact that the car is a lemon. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and declare the car a lemon. Like I said, go on, cut Navy Federal that check. Now, if I owned the car, I wouldn't, but I'm still making payments on the car. So why wouldn't I? What's my point? They think I'm mad. I'm not mad. The fact that the car is under warranty, why would I get mad? If you got to put a new battery pack in that motherfucker, it costs about $8,000. I ain't paying none of it. I'm in the clear. I don't have to pay anything. The car's under warranty. So why would I be mad? In addition to that, I wouldn't own an electric car without a warranty. I wouldn't. These are things that I put in place for my life so that I can remain happy at 55 years old. People, I have full coverage insurance on all of my cars with a $500 deductible on all of my cars. I am not, and loan a car on all my cars. I'm not at that point in my life where I'm nickel and diamond because I'm gonna ultimately fuck myself. So when I look at people at 55, now I'm going to be clear, I wasn't like this 10 years ago, but I'm 55. Those ladies in there were older than me. And the only thing they was in there talking about was Shaquita grade shit. All they was talking about was Shaquita grade shit. People aren't grumpy because they're old. They're old because they're failures. That's why they're grumpy. Successful people, when they get old, they are just bombarded with so much. They're now living off of their fucking happy account. They have put so much deposits. They have put so many deposits in their fucking happy account that they are not grumpy. They're not old. Listen, I love this car. But in about 10 years, I'm not going to be able to get in and out of this car. This car is fucking small. When I get out of this car, I got to put my leg a certain way, this and all that. But hey, man, I'm going to enjoy this motherfucker while I got it. I love it. But I'm going to move on as life. My shit going to stay fly all the time. My shit is going to be like, as I get older, my shit, as I get older, I got so much in my happy account. I will never be grumpy. I won't be that. I will not be that person. I won't. I will not be that person. And I see a lot of fucking people. I see a lot of fucking people. I do. At my age. Listen, I got a friend of mine. He's a millionaire. I met that dude in May of 1989. That dude is the same motherfucker that I met in 1989. According to my calendar and yours. That is 35 fucking years ago, right? 35 years ago I met that dude. 35 years ago. He is the exact same person that I met 35 years ago. All of my other friends, all of the other people I know, to include females, at this age, failure has altered the way they think. Failures. I have a friend of mine, 4'11", big giant ass. All I got to listen to, I met that individual in 1994. All I got to listen to that individual was men don't want to get married. All men want to do is play games. All men want to do is play games. So I had to look at that woman. I had to look at that woman for 30 years, do nothing but fuck married men. That's all she did. She did nothing but fuck married men. Now, looking back on it now, I can tell you, it wasn't about men don't want to get married. It's about you telling yourself that so you can play that game. She's 5 years older than me, so she's 60 now. She's begging me to get married. She's now begging me to get married. And before, we used to speak to each other like twice a week. Last year, I told her, I was never number one in no female's life. She got offended by that. She stopped calling me. This happened in like March. She stopped calling. She didn't call me until like August. Then, like November, why me and you ain't married? Why we ain't married? Why me and you ain't married? Why we ain't married? I'm like, I was supposed to be the dummy and say, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we should go ahead and get married. I watched this chick give nothing but her best years of her life to married motherfuckers. And I'm supposed to sit back and say, Yeah, you 60 now, 59 last year, but you going on 6, about to hit 60. Now I'm supposed to sit up in the cut and say, yeah, I'm gonna take the chick that did nothing but marry fuck niggas, did nothing but fuck married niggas all her fucking life. Now she ain't happy. Why? Because she wants something now. I used to want marriage. I used to want love. That's why they checking with me with that marriage nonsense. I'm cool now. I'm cool. I'm good. Like I tell individuals, I want y'all to pay real close attention to what I'm about to say on the day. I made it to 55 years old. Ain't nobody played me, and I don't owe nobody shit. I owe nobody nothing. I don't owe anybody nothing. That's different. I know a lot of people my age still paying a bitch alimony that they only was married to for 4 years back in their 40s. Motherfuckers that met chicks in their 30s, knew them for 2 and 3 months, got married, bitch filed for fucking divorce 8 days after 10 years. Now they gotta cough up half of their fucking pension to these bitches. I've seen it all. I'm trying to tell you, man, when you get up here at 50 years old, you get to look back on a lot of fuck shit and be like, God damn, I ducked all that. Yes, I did. I ducked all that. That's why people are old and grumpy. They're not old and grumpy for nothing other than the fact that they are fucking failures. That's why. That's why. They are fucking failures. People, I'm gonna tell you something. You ever hear about a cop? You ever hear about a cop that do something and they come under investigation, so they resign? You know why they do that? They do that because of their pension. White people know more than black people. You live your life to build up a pension. So when you get old, you're happy, you're okay. They don't play around. What white people have showed me is by the age of 50, they want to have either taken a severance, a buyout, or retired from one job. By the age of 50, they want to have either taken a severance, a buyout, or have retired from a job. And by the time they're 50 years old, they want to be on their second career. White people stockpile pensions. Black people don't do that. We do nothing but play, have babies. We go ahead and have babies early that keeps us into poverty. We do nothing but play games, go to all white events. We go to rap concerts. They have nothing but all of our radio stations do nothing but keep us in the fuck loop for entertainment. We do none of that. And then when we get, this is why every time voting times come around, we put so much emphasis on the bullshit. We do all this shit and it means nothing. And white people are sitting back in the cut and they supposed to. I was talking to a woman 2 weeks ago, and she said, I had my first child at 31. I was like, you were supposed to. So check this out. How many times do you see white people retiring in their 60s? And what do they got to do in their retirement? They say, oh, we got to pay for little Jimmy's college. Wait a minute. You're paying for, you got to factor in, check this out. Wait a minute. You got to factor in your child's college while you're retiring? What is your child going to college at 40? No. Your child going to college at 45? Oh, no. Their child is just leaving high school. Their child is just leaving high school when they're retiring in their 60s. So what does that mean? That meant they, after high school, they went and got an extended career. They met somebody. They got married. They built a home. They built a foundation. They waited till they kicked the career in. Then one day she came home and said, I'm gonna put my ass up in the air tonight. Give me that nut. What those black people say? I want that skeet. What is that sexy, red sexy say? Take a nut, bitch. Yeah, I want to take a nut. Then he shoot a nut off at about 38 or 39. Then she has a baby. Then that child is 5 years old when they 45. Then the child is hitting college, the need for college, right when it's time for them to retire. And they're ready for it. This is why there's a continuation of very well executed family structure in the other communities. And then I got to go in here and listen to these black folks, these tight ass old bitches wearing tight pants with their hair did, talking about fucking Shaquita Gray shit. You know why? Because they didn't do like the white folks. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Stop fucking with me. Stop being a fucking with me here. But they didn't do like the white folks. We don't do that. People, I retired when I was 39 years old. I'm getting a retirement right now. I have the world in the palm of my hand. Not only that, I am on my like 4th or 5th career after the fucking military. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, actually. Like I said, I got the world in the palm of my hand. True success is navigating yourself through life on your own time. Nobody says to me, I have to come in and punch a clock. Another story. But you keep doing this shit and adding up this good. You keep adding up good. Keep adding up good. Oh, it's good you did that. Oh, that's good. Oh, damn, that's good. Oh, wow, that's a good idea. You keep doing all these goods and they collide and form great. Yeah, all these things you done did good. You know, retired, you know, went to school for law, you know, went to school at CDL, you got a pilot license, got a CNA license. Man, you just doing all this stuff. You just keep going, you know, wrote books, man. You just keep going, this and all that, and brought a home is there any reason why you picked Virginia over staying in New Jersey? I'm gonna answer that truth in a second. So you just wake up one day and realize what the RZA say. He said, it's yours, the world in the palm of your hand. You wake up one day and realize you got the world in the palm of your fucking hand. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's nothing like it. It's nothing, absolutely nothing like it. Nothing like it. It's not something that you could, the feeling is not something that you get when you know, it's Friday night and you got off and you're like, oh, I'm just going to let my hair down. I got the weekend off. That doesn't do it. I hit a scratch off for about $4,000 about 3 weeks ago. That didn't do it. Nothing. It's just a happy zone you're in. Because you wake up every day, and I think it comes with age. You get here at 55, and you say, you know what? I'm going to get up in the morning. I get up at 4 o'clock, 4:15. I do my workout. I go running. I still do my routine so I can stay in shape. You know, so my shit can look fucking jig. My shit look tight. Like, I'm still fuck you up rated. You know? And I don't do it to say I want to fuck somebody up. Honestly, I do it because I look good. Like, to just take care of yourself, right? It's not something that does that. It's when all goods collide. You can't fucking make this up. You can't fabricate it. You can't create it. It kind of grows into itself. It's the best shit in the world, man. It is. It's the best shit in the world. I'm gonna answer this question, then I gotta boogie on out of here. I'm gonna do this thing every day at 11. So make a note of it if you don't get notification. Truth asked the question. He said, "Damn you, big pearhead motherfucker! Is there a reason why your dumb ass chose Virginia over New Jersey?" Couple of things. Ironically, two of my best buddies that I was in the military with lived here in Virginia. So that was that. But then the other thing is, I actually wasn't living in New Jersey. I was actually living in the Pocono Mountains. What's going on, Dub? I was actually living in the Poconos, and then I would say this, like I said, every day at 11 a.m., have your ass back in this motherfucker. So check this out. What I was about to say. Oh, so I was living in the Pocono Mountains, and you can go back and check the weather for 2012. 2012 in the Pocono Mountains, it was like 12 degrees with a minus of 8 or something like that. I said, I will not be up here next winter. I said, it's not gonna happen. I said, I will not be up here next winter. I'm gone. So 2013, I ended up moving down here. But the weather, it was, listen, man, it was so fucking cold in Virginia that year. Like, I had on thermals and this and all that, and the fucking temperature went right through it. It was like, it almost felt like I was outside butt naked. But Dub says, he says, welcome back, brother. He said, we miss your live streams. Listen, I'm putting a lot of stuff together. It's over now. It's over now. So listen, every day at motherfucking every day at 11 a.m., have your fucking